Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode on this channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also ding the bell for notifications so you'll know when I put out future videos. Now, we are in the era of remakes, reboots, extensions of classic movies. If there's one movie franchise that really needs to prove itself to its audience, it is Terminator. Now, Terminator Genesis came out a few years ago, and that movie was absolutely horrible. It was awful. A lot of people bash Salvation also. I like Salvation and Terminator 3, but Genesis was in a class of itself as far as how bad it was. Now, James Cameron is coming back to right the ship of Terminator. He is the producer on this film, and Tim Miller is the director of this film. And now it seems like they still don't learn their lesson. It seems like Terminator is going woke. Terminator Woke Fate. That's what they should have named this movie based off of what Tim Miller had to say. Tim Miller, the director of Deadpool, is at the helm of this film. And I was very, very excited when I heard that he was coming to direct this movie with James Cameron. James Cameron may be the greatest filmmaker of all time. He's definitely up there. He's in the top 5 for sure. But now, in this world of quote unquote toxic masculinity, it only makes sense for these Hollywood woke folks to go out and start attacking men. We all know that Grace is the new character in the new Terminator movie, and she's supposed to be a strong female character. That remains to be seen until we actually see the movie. I'm going to give the movie a chance, but Tim Miller is not making it easy. He's really not. Now, we all saw that first photo that came out. It had Sarah Connor and the 2 other female leads in the movie that nobody ever seen, and they got crushed for that, because to the Terminator fan, we're like, okay, Sarah Connor is there. Who are these other 2 people? Where's Arnold? Where's John Connor? You put out a Terminator photo without John Connor and without the T-800 Arnold Schwarzenegger. That makes no sense, and they got crushed for that. So we see the first trailer. I thought the first trailer was okay for what they were trying to do, but there were some people that didn't like it. So that leads us into Tim Miller. Tim Miller, going woke. He's going woke. He's going extremely woke. And Tim Miller, I'm messing up his name. This is what he had to say. If you're at all enlightened, she'll play like gangbusters, referring to Grace. If you're a closet misogynist, she'll scare the F out of you because she's tough and strong, but very feminine. So he's already under the assumption that you're going to be misogynist to Grace, who is in this movie. I haven't seen anything about anybody being misogynist, and this really came apart because of the trailer and the YouTube comments on it, I'm assuming. But if you look at the trailer, I think the trailer was pretty well received. On the YouTube channel, it has over 219,000 thumbs up, and I think it has like 59,000 thumbs down. So this isn't even close to like a Batwoman moment as far as people rejecting it. So, but he goes on here to say, we did not trade certain gender traits for others. She's just very strong, and that frightens some dudes. Frightens some dudes, really? Really? Okay. You can see online the responses to some of the early stuff that's out there. Trolls and on the internet, I don't give a F. Wow. I don't remember people actually trashing Grace, the character of Grace, played by Mackenzie Davis. I couldn't think of her name. Tim Miller, I just think you're out of line on this. You really, really are. You're way out of line on this. You're already going woke now. You're already talking about closet misogynists and things like that. How about just making the movie good? If the reviews for this movie, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Let's just say if the reviews for this movie are really, really good and everyone loves this movie, they say this is the best Terminator movie ever, and all the reviews are good, there's no backlash whatsoever, you can come back to this comment here. You can say, oh, I'm sorry. Closet misogynist. Think of that. Think of that. Now, I would like to see more Arnold in the next trailer for sure. I would like to know what's going on with John Connor, but it does seem, and I could be wrong, that John Connor has been pushed to the side in place of Danny Ramos in this movie. And they're going to need a very, very good explanation as to why John Connor has become irrelevant to Skynet. What makes Danny Ramos so important in this movie besides that she is a female? What makes Grace so important as well in this movie? It seems like she has taken the place of the Protector T-800 that Arnold made famous in T2. Is she going to take over Arnold's role going forward? I can already tell you this: if the idea is to kick the T-800 Arnold Schwarzenegger character out of the way, to kick John Connor out of the way, you might as well just quit now, because nobody is going to go see a future Terminator movie without an Arnold Schwarzenegger T-800. No one's going to buy into John Connor being irrelevant in future Terminator movies. They're just not going to buy into it. They're really not. So if you want to take woke fake in this way, just look at Ghostbusters 2016. Nobody went to see it. And coming off of the disaster that was Terminator Genesis, you better be very, very careful with this. Stick to what made Terminator great. John Connor, the T-800, Sarah Connor. If you want to put these new characters in, gradually put them in. But it seems like they're going full The Force Awakens and throwing all the old characters to the side and just pushing these new characters on us. So guys, what do you think of this? Tim Miller stepping over the line, calling people out for being misogynist already, even before the movie even comes out? I think he's going overboard. But that's just my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.